who has a scary Halloween story to share?
Okay, well, I don't know if it's a scary Halloween story, but it's a parenting horror story. And you'll know what I mean when I tell you. My kids, when they were in elementary school, they went through this phase where they were spitting on each other. And I was disgusted by it. I mean, that's just gross, right? And I wanted to end it quickly. And so I thought, what better way to end this than to take the novelty out of it? So I put all three of them in the backyard. And I say, just spit on each other. And I thought, just if I
just threw up in my mouth a little bit. It was
so
like,
I thought this was going to be a good idea. So they start spitting on each other. They're getting it in each other's faces. And I'm thinking, and they're tiring out. And I'm like, oh yeah, haven't had enough? So I gave them all cups of water. And I'm like, now continue to do it. I just wanted to get the novelty out of it completely. Okay, they went on like this for an hour. No joke, an hour. And they outlasted me. And I finally just went, I give up. But I have to say, it did work. I didn't have another spitting episode after that, but it was horrible. It was horrific. It was a horror.
Yeah, big horror. Yeah. Well, I would say my kids did a thing where I didn't notice. This is how terrible of a mom I am. But they're going to school every day. Did you brush your teeth? Yeah, I brushed my teeth. And like, I don't know, 2 weeks go by, and I'm like, what is that smell? And my son and all his friends were having a bad breath contest. Oh, the teacher called me and she goes, you know, your son hasn't been brushing his teeth. And I'm like, what? And not only were they not brushing their teeth, but they were all eating like pickles and onions to try to win the bad breath contest. Yes,
Who was going to be the judge?
They were each other's judge. It was peer-to-peer bad breath. But you know, I'm like totally not noticing that it's not. Brush your teeth? Yeah, brush my teeth. So that was, I had to end that. But we didn't.
Yeah, you don't smell their breath after every.
No, yeah, let me
smell. You trust them
you
at some
did
point.
not
I guess you
brush
did
your
after that.
teeth.
But
no, you did not.
Right. So my horror story is we saved and saved and scrimped to go to Disney, and my son was sick the entire time we were there. Threw up every single day we were there. Meal plan unused, untouched.
I have heard more people than not at Disney. If your kid throws up in line, they call the protein spill squad.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, it was mostly at the hotel, but yeah, it was not fun.
No.
It was a sad day.
But it's the happiest place on earth. How can that be?
Yeah, unless there's vomit involved.
The vomitiest
not
place.
fun.
Yeah.
So my horror story is a parenting horror story where I actually turned into the horror. So my husband spent a couple of weeks putting together sort of a horror house, like a haunted house in the garage with tarps, and it was awesome. I was the Girl Scout leader. We were having them all over. It was going to be super fun. So they go in, and I don't know if they're just scared or what, but they start ripping it all apart, and I was furious. So then it was, I'm yelling at them, and then I'm calling their moms to just have them picked up, and we were done.
So you were scarier than the haunted house.
I was definitely scarier.
I've been scary, Mom, many times.
Yeah,
many
right.
times.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I think being a scary mom is a parenting tool rather than
right?
something you should worry
about. It just
about.
sometimes happens.
It happens, and it's okay.
Thanks.